What's up, guys? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm bringing you a commentary on Black Ops, my very first one. And what I'm basically doing is I'm not showing my first gameplay. Well, I'm going to show my first gameplay, but I'm not going to put it up first. Reason being is I want you guys to kind of get a point where I'm at now and where I was when the game first came out, and you'll kind of see the differences. I have probably about 10 gameplays for when I consider myself learning the game. And you'll see a lot of difference here as opposed to where my kit selection and my perk setup selection. You'll see a lot of changes in that aspect, and I'll kind of point them out as I post the gameplays up. This is a FAMAS with Hardened Pro, Hardline Pro, and Hacker Pro. And this right now is my preferred setup for the game. Reason being is Hardened pretty much takes your flinch away, and unlike previous some other Call of Duties did it, but they didn't do it to the extent of this game. When you get hit, you flinch, and it changes the area your crosshair is at. So you have to readjust every time you get hit by a bullet. And that, with dealing with recoil, makes it pretty hard to kill people while under sustained fire. Harden takes away the flinch, so when you get hit by a bullet, it's like it has no effect or phase to it. So you pretty much can shoot and keep steady right on through a hell of gunfire. Might not sound like it does much, but it does a lot, especially when when you come on the one-on-one engagements like this right here, where the guy's just staring you down, and you're probably going to take a bullet or two, because that flinch can actually make you lose a gunfight, especially with the extreme recoil on these guns. And you've probably seen this right here from my last video. I think I end up getting the Grim Reaper here. Yeah, I want you guys to kind of see about where I started at and where I'm at now. For my last video, people say like I didn't like the game. I just kind of pointed out things people want to question and ask. It's always been on people's tongues. How are the snipers? You know, how is the recoil? How is the guns? How's the air support? And all these things of that nature. The game is really, really balanced. But so far, to the most point, I got a feeling that a lot of people won't like this game or stick around to it as much as Modern Warfare 2. Reason being is Modern Warfare 2 is a lot more noob friendly, whereas this one's going to be not noob friendly at all. I can just imagine what's going to happen to those guys that come into the game that have shot noob tubes for the last 6 months and, you know, couldn't hit you with their gun unless they bumped into you with the barrel. Now they got to deal with guns that have so much recoil that they'd wish for their noob tube back. I bet you money you're going to see people noob tubing, or at least attempting the noob tube in the near future here. And they're going to get fucking stomped on like a roach. Because if you can't control recoil, if you can't basically be aware of your surroundings, if you can't adapt, this game is going to beat your ass bad. Spy planes are a given because there is no sound whoring whatsoever now. Footsteps are non-existent. There is footsteps in the game, but they're so low. They're so low. It's almost like everybody has Ninja Pro to begin with, and you can hear them like with Ninja Pro, like when it makes their footsteps louder. But for the most part, it's not. Ninja Pro basically is like hearing Ninja. It's like hearing Ninja Pro with SitRep Pro. You won't hear them until they're right on you, and the motion sensor has a bigger range. I figured the motion sensor will be a bigger part of like free for all in you know certain choke points of the maps than other things in the past. Mainly because I just lost my train of thought. Mainly because the lack of footsteps. And you see right here, I'm using claymores right here, but I kind of switch out claymores and motion sensors. What else is there? What else could we talk about? Yeah, but yeah, newbies are going to get destroyed on this game. If you struggled at holding like a 1KD of Modern Warfare 2, you're going to get pile drived on this game by a good player. The good players, it's easy to see what players are good and what players are bad. Because I get hit with a Valkyrie rocket. Here goes my flawless for the game. But yeah, there's a considerable difference between a good and a bad player on this game. For the most part, what you'll probably be expecting to see out the gate is submachine guns silenced with the ghost perk. And yeah, you can still take down helicopters. They're very easy to take down. Like I've had shot, you could take down helicopters before they even get onto the stage. Gunships are a little bit tougher to take down. Gunships can dodge you and you can't lock onto them. So you can free fire like the Law rocket at it, but it can dodge it because it can see it coming from like a mile away. But like the chopper gunner, the Huey, which you've seen me use before, it can be took down and locked on in 2 rockets. And it can be took down before it even gets to the stage if somebody's resilient enough. So I don't really expect it being too big of a problem unless you're playing in a lobby full of really bad players. It's kind of like the same aspect as like the old quickscoping montages. If you go like 30-3 against people quickscoping, you're playing bad players. If you get a chopper gunner that goes up and they got nothing to do about it, you're playing against bad players. That's what happens. You'll probably see a lot of that, especially on Nuketown. I predict to see a lot of fucking Nuketown videos out this first week because that map is easy mode to the extreme for a well-organized party. Because they basically just spawn right out in the open. You get a chopper gunner on that or jungle. You go in 40, 50. I've seen somebody go 40 kills with a gunship on Nuketown. Me, I tend to run the lower kill streaks. Like my setups lately have been like spy plane, care package, like attack helicopter. If I'm playing people that basically proves they won't shoot down air support. If I'm playing against people that will shoot down air support, I go care package Valkyrie rockets. Valkyrie rockets are like 2 Predator missiles, but they have like the range of like maybe Apache C4 instead of like a Javelin. But you can get doubles and triples pretty easily on it because especially since they show up red on the map. So you pick a submachine up there. I'm on this AK-74U. I just can't get a hold of it. But this guy shoots me in the ass. Right here we go. I go back and try to pick it up again. Yeah, I get it this time. Yeah, the AK-74U is a beast. But that's the end of the game. 29-1. And I also got this here for all the people that stuck around to the end of the video. I'm having a contest. Well, it's not really a contest, but here's the deal. I want somebody to make me an emblem on their Call of Duty and send me a video of it. The person that makes the best emblem for my unlimited UAV name, or Wings of Redemption, whatever, I will give you a free video shout out on my channel. Peace.